Welcome back to the show. We have Peter Byrne, who has one fan in the audience. That's nice. Solitary woman. Here. Now, it is Neil Diamond's 40th anniversary of Hot August Night, which I remember my parents having that album and playing the death out of it on, you know, their party nights. Did you grow up with that album as well?
Yeah, my father brought me up with it. August 1972 in the Greek Theatre.
Yeah.
Played it morning, noon and night. Wore the LP out.
Yeah. Do you think Diamond did a few drugs?
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, it's a
I think everybody did in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. Because I think I've spoken to this before about some of his lyrics. Because if you're singing them,
yeah, I know.
Do you halfway through then go, what the hell does this mean?
I know. I mean, when the opening song on Hot August Night, it's Crunchy Granola Sweet.
Yeah.
A song about a breakfast cereal, and I mean.
Yeah. Now it must be because you're celebrating the whole 40th anniversary as well with a symphony backing you up. So we couldn't afford them here. So but you're gonna be doing that. What's it like playing it with the big sound behind you?
The sound's amazing. The reason why I actually decided to do it, when somebody said to me, "Why don't you recreate the album?" I went, "Okay," and I did some research on it, and I found out Neil Diamond recorded the album with a 30-piece symphony orchestra in the Greek Theatre in Los Angeles, and if I'm going to do it right, so I do it with a 30-piece, and the sound is just amazing. That whole prologue at the beginning, we got a 13-piece string section, 9 horns, everybody in black tie, conductor.
It's uncanny because you sound exactly like Neil Diamond. No, it's weird. Like when you sing, you sound like Neil Diamond, but when you talk, you sound like an Irish guy in a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm what's known as an Irish Australian impersonating an American Jew.
But you get away with it, so that's the good thing. That's the good thing. I saw you. I know you don't like bringing it up, but I mean, I remember seeing you a couple of years ago in Irish bars playing around the place. So yes. you've done your hard yards out there with the pub gigs, yeah. I'd
still do it occasionally, but I mean, I know where my roots were.
Yeah.
So I mean, but
which pub did you get most of your roots at?
Most of my Kitty O'Shea's.
Yeah.
You were there too.
Yeah, I'm glad. Glad you said I was there. I'm glad you didn't say I was one of them.
No, you're not.
Yeah. No. That's where I used to see you playing. And I think the music scene back then was Sunday afternoon sessions were quite big. That's died a bit now, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, actually, what used to happen there was people used to go down to Woolloomooloo Bay in the afternoon and have something to eat and get tanked. Then they come straight up to the Kitty O'Shea's.
Yeah.
Write themselves off, go into work on Monday morning, blame me, turn up the next Sunday and go, "How you doing?" and do it all again.
Yeah. Oh, I miss those days. Having a job. Yeah. And how long have you been doing music for?
20 years now.
Yeah.
20th anniversary this July.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20. A lot of people don't last in any job for 20.
Well, it's funny when the whole concept tribute show started. I mean, at the time that I started, it was the Beatles or the Beatniks, Bjorn Again.
Yeah.
There was a few Elvis shows around, and my show, and everybody went, "Oh, they only have longevity of 5 years," and all those shows are still running now, 20 years later.
And what was yours called? Just the. Did you have
my show?
Well, because they've all play on words, the Beatles and.
I call it Forever Diamond.
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for singing. Also, keep your applause going for Peter Byrne, who was here, and we will see you again next week. Good night.
This program brought to you by the Laugh Garage Comedy Club and Pharma City's new home vasectomy DIY kit.